To me, a series finale should reflect on one thing: the thesis statement. What is the thesis statement? To me, it's the show's overall theme. It is what the show is trying to not only convey, but trying to execute through its future episodes. It's just like writing a big essay. An essay starts with a thesis statement. If MLP were an essay, what would be the thesis statement? Thesis statement would be this: it's a show about life, friendship, and morals as seen through the eyes of 6 characters and the trials and tribulations therein. A show about friendship, if you want to put it into a sentence. The series opener hits this to a T, to a minor extent, because it's the opening salvo. The series finale should be a period at the end of said sentence and reflect back on that sentence. This might be a subjective opinion, but I believe it to be the objective mission of the end of a television show. And that's what we're getting to. The end of the end and the last problem mark the final 2 episodes of this weird, wacky television series. One that I've had the pleasure over the last 5 years, and over the next couple, I still have a lot to say and do about this television show, but also comics and fan fictions too, for many, many years to come. I and this are going nowhere. This is just the end of a television show. To talk about the end of this television show, I've decided to divide the final 3 episodes into 2 separate reviews, because there is stuff to say. But these 3 episodes were aired as a 90-minute mega special, and it is in this reviewer's opinion that that's the best call to watch these. Watching these 3 episodes in tandem is the best way to get the proper epilogue finale feels that these episodes are executing. However, they have done the impossible. They've stuck the landing. How many kids shows do you know that have had a proper beginning, middle, and end, and let alone stuck the landing at the end? I can only name maybe 2, Ed, Edd, and Eddy being one, and the other being from anime. Gundam 00. These are the 2 shows that, in my subjective opinion, nailed the ending to their respective stories. Outside of these 2, I haven't seen it. But Friendship is Magic has nailed it. Not only nailed it in that degree, but nailed it better than the other 2. This show has, in my opinion, full stop, the best series finale of any TV show ever. No, I am not kidding. This is not a joke. This is not a hyperbole. I will die on this hill until the day this pony hits the glue factory. This is the greatest series finale ever. Why? Execution. It's a master class in callbacks, fan service, fan knowledge and retention, and tension. Beginning of the end is where all the tension is. Today is the day of Twilight's coordination. Everything is going perfectly fine, and Twilight is overly confident. But under her nose, Chrysalis has already set the first of many dominoes to fall for what is known as a shit hits the fan ending. What is a bleep hits the fan ending? Well, it's the ending where everything that could possibly go right for the villains goes right. The villains make one final rally and win the day. Leave it to one of Hasbro's own properties, Power Rangers, to show you the best reflection of this. Every season since In Space has had a bleep hits the fan ending. Even goes all the way back to Turbo, actually. To that extent, it only takes 3 minutes for bleep to hit the fan. Chrysalis, Cozy Glow, and T-Rex finally decide to make their final moves using Grogar's Bewitching Bell, which we find out what it does. It can take the magic from any magical creature and through another spell give the magic back to the respective user of the bell, thus giving superpower. Cozy decides to become an alicorn with it alongside Chrysalis. T-Rex is back in his season 4 finale form and is ready to bring the fight, and boy do they. Going right directly to Canterlot Castle, overcoming the security from Twilight 7 rather easily, thanks to Summer Sun setback, and the battle is on. And the battle goes appropriately the villain's way. Great special effects fight. Later, Twilight sends herself to the Crystal Empire to come up with a plan, while the other members of Army 6 are captured and Celestia and Luna dealt with. You know you're about to become Queen of the World when you get the old Princess one-shot special too. But Leaf is about to hit more fan. That's the Legends of Magic, after a letter from Twilight, prepared themselves for battle against a now powered up T-Rex, which T-Rex does the deed and takes them out. Now, due to Chrysalis whispering sweet nothings in their ears, the pony races are once again against each other and for their own kind, which unfortunately brings back the Wendigos from Heartwarming Eve. They're now circling the wagons. Every evil thing that could possibly happen is happening all at once. And Twilight doesn't have a plan, but they have faith in her, and when she doesn't have faith in herself. Now that the stage has been set, let's talk about the biggest thing that the end of the end does. The twist. You see, Grogar was Discord. See, Discord was disguising himself as the big bad. Why was he doing this? To give Twilight one final super test. See, Discord becomes the first victim of the bewitching bell and ends up walking back to the castle and dropping the truth bomb, making him the most hated character for a second. But before y'all people pull out your pitchforks, let me explain why this is brilliant and not a mistake. This is a two-part reasoning. The first part we'll get to with Twilight's character. Twilight's character over the years has overcome great tests. From rising the Crystal Empire back up again, to finding the elements of harmony, to defeating each of these villains individually, and so on and so forth. Each has been a test of her knowledge of friendship and magic, but also a test of her own mental might. But you see, Twilight is a unique character in the sense that she has problems. OCD, naturally, but also she has a fear of complacency. See, when you're as smart and as gifted as Twilight is, as proven by Sunset, Shimmery, and even Starlight to some extent, you become overly confident in your skill de jour. And as a person that is constantly seeking knowledge, you are always looking for that next test and challenge to keep your brain sharp. That's what natural intelligent people like to do. Twilight is one of these people that if she is not motivated properly in the proper way and sometimes shoved, she can become not only complacent, she can become overconfident and too self-assured. This has been proven on multiple occasions. Even this season, through a Trivial Pursuit, we have seen massively overconfident Twilight Sparkle. And even at the beginning of this episode, she is not worried, she is not fazed, she is not concerned that anything would go wrong with a coordination. He doesn't even think it. That is until Discord drops the truth bomb. But leave it to Twilight, leader she is, to have a speech at the ready. And because of previous events, is motivated, she'll overcome this. Until her confidence is shattered when Cozy and the trio do some Canterlot Castle remodeling, as explained earlier. This shattered her confidence, and this has happened before. Return of Harmony, anyone? Remember how her confidence was completely shattered, where she completely gave up? Remember her worry in in Princess Twilight Sparkle. Sparkle, among others, Crystal Empire. And even Twilight's Kingdom. When the pressure is on, she excels, but not before hitting the bottom beforehand. And boy, has she hit the bottom, and at the worst time. She has no plan, but she has gone to the Crystal Empire to try to make one. Meanwhile, Discord uses its trolling skills to get underneath the mindset of Cozy and Turek, allowing them to escape from Chrysalis's prison. But not before a mega fight between Chrysalis and Starlight, in which Starlight is captured and the school is claimed for the bad guys too. Like I said, bleep hits the fan really, really fast. Much like the movie though, when Pinkie Pie and the rest of the gang rally up with Twi's confidence is even further wrecked, seeing that they got out without her assistance. She feels completely useless at this point and is even doubting her ability to lead, which once again forces everybody to say that they have faith. See, Discord's entire plan from Princess Twilight Sparkle on is to slowly ramp up the stakes to prepare her for harder and harder tasks as the series have gone on. And even Discord spouts it out. He wanted to make sure her confidence was at an all-time peak, because ruling a world isn't easy. Having the confidence that you're the right person for the job is even harder. Discord's entire character arc with Twilight since Princess Twilight Sparkle has been a constant thorn in her side, agitating her, motivating her, putting test in front of her after test. In other words, to be Celestia times a million. And this was going to be the ultimate test, because if she could not rally the people of Equestria against these three, there's no way she can lead. It's actually quite brilliant, if you really think about it. Yes, in typical Discord fashion, it's underhanded. Because, you know, Discord, Lord of Chaos and Disharmony people. That's why the plan doesn't go exactly the way that Discord planned it, because he's not good at the details. Anyway, the main now remotivated Twilight is ready to fight the final three bosses of the fight. And so is the rest of the Harmony 6 in a mega-style mega fight reminiscent of Avengers Endgame. Thanks, Afro Pony, for that on Twitter. But right when our heroes are about to meet defeat, thanks to the motivation of the Student 6, the rest of the pony world has beaten back the Wendigos and united against the Tyrannical 3 in a scene similar to Digimon Adventure 02's A Million Points of Light. Twilight finally understands and spells out the moral of this episode. A great one, in fact. Through a mega speech about each generation spreading on the lessons and the teachings of the past generations, to never forget that we are powerful together as a society and a culture. And with this, much like the series opener, one giant rainbow later, the bewitching bell is destroyed and the evil three's power eliminated. And as almost to tie in a dot to Discord's own character arc, with the help of Celestia and Luna, the tyrannical three are now stuck together as stone statues. No redemption coming. I guess it was on the fritz. And Twilight celebrates her upcoming coordination and victory with her friends. The end of the end starts out with a roller coaster of a twist and never stops moving. The pace is incredibly fast. It's blink and you'll miss it. You almost have hardly no time to breathe because everything is happening so fast in part one, and it doesn't let up in part two. The animation is top tier. Voice acting and emotion is top tier. Everything is top tier. Even the thing that will be the most debated about, if you truly see it in context, has been set up for the last 5 years with Discord's character actions. Don't believe me? Go back. It's all there. Fan service aplenty. Even Tempest is seen with the rest of the cast. Nice. This is how you end the Avenger form of this television show. And does a perfect way to set up what's coming next. This is obviously a 6 out of 6 episode with a great generational spanning moral, great action, animation, and just everything tying together. But not quite. The period at the end of the sentence is what we'll be talking about next. The last problem. And why it is, along with these 2 episodes, the greatest series finale in the history of television, at least for me, and maybe the greatest ending to an animated series ever done. We talk about that next time. What are your thoughts of the end of the end? Did you see a problem with the Grogar twist? Or has my information and thoughts made you rethink it? Leave it down in the comment section below. No, because the next time we get feelsy, and you won't have to wait long. You just have to wait a day. Until then, I am Nirvana Sparkle. Find peace in your own Nirvana. The next one's gonna be heavy. Really heavy.